chicken side with the chickens. It's 5:50 in the evening right now. Got a little sun going down action. One thing about the Philippines, not many clouds today, but man, does it have some sunsets out here. There's some beautiful sunsets here. Cool, y'all redid the chicken coop. They're locked up for the night, but what I want to talk about is kids in the Philippines. You guys, some of you guys might already know this, but Asian people in general are big on respecting your elders, and it's really kind of nice. You get the best of both worlds because you're a foreigner, so they're curious about you, and then they respect their elders too, so they'll be nice to you, and they're gonna want to practice their English too, so they'll say some words. And sometimes you'll run across some kids that the only words they know are hi, bye, and give me money. It used to piss me off. Like, bitch, you say hi to me and then you say give me money, and then my wife had to tell me, she's like, that's the only English they know. And so now I'm okay with it. Now I just ignore them. But it is pretty funny. Like, they know the important ones, the important words. Hi, bye, and give me money. Anyways, the chances of you coming here, if you're single, and getting mixed up with a Filipina that's over 18, hopefully, you dirty bastards. And if she's over 18, there's a good chance that she's going to have kids. And the kids are likely going to be part of the equation. You meet a great chick and she got kids, and that's just the way it's going to go. It happened to me. I used to not care when I was overseas in Qatar. I meet them and they have kids. I don't give a damn because the kids weren't there, so it was like they didn't have kids. Well, you stick with them long enough, and it matters that they have kids. So you shut it down, retire, and move to the Philippines. Well, now the kid's involved. And for us, we left the kid with grandma for a little while when we first moved to the Philippines. Number one, because he had to finish school. He had to finish 4th grade. And number two, because we weren't settled on where we wanted to live yet. So he came and visited on the weekends, and we'd hang out if he had any kind of break from school, but he was still living with grandma, which a lot of people were confused about, even in her own family. And it wasn't that we were avoiding the kid, we just didn't have a stable home for him yet. And we were traveling around, we were doing this and that. So you're going to yank him out of school and start him in a new school, and you're not stable in your situation, and that's not fair to him. So he was fine with grandma, and grandma was fine with holding on to him for that bit of time. And then when we got settled, we picked him up and got him straight. So what I'm trying to tell you is that it's a good chance that you're going to get involved with a woman that has kids. And what I'm trying to tell you is don't be afraid of that, because the kids are not the kids that you're used to. I've dealt with kids in past relationships, and they don't have a chip on their shoulder here. They're respectful. They listen to you. They don't tell you you're not my mom every time you want to correct some behavior. It's like, it's normal here. It's good. It's not a big deal. And I don't go around swinging my junk around. The mom is still the mom, and I'm just here supplementing. And so I'm not directing traffic much, but sometimes if some traffic needs to get directed, then it's respected. So that's nice. It's good. So if you come here thinking you're gonna find your princess and she's got no kids and you're gonna be living happily ever after, well, I got another thing coming for you. Number one, if she doesn't have any kids yet, she's going to want some. Number two, if she's got kids already, she might want some more. And number three, if she's got kids already, then you're going to be involved in those kids' lives. There's a good chance the dad's not involved. And also a good chance that she could use some assistance. And part of the reason that she's with you is because she sees the benefit to her situation as far as parenting, as far as money. Make whatever reason you want to make. The fact is that there's reasons, and she's going to have some. She's going to appreciate whatever help you can provide. And I'm not saying you got to go crazy. You don't have to go above and beyond. You don't have to do all that. You could just being present and being a support system, a shoulder to cry on, or financial support, emotional support, all that kind of stuff. So, and you're gonna be, the more you get involved with the kid, the more you're gonna realize the differences in the schooling here and society here. You're really going to notice quite a lot of differences, and even how the kids interact with each other. It's pretty funny. They're kind of goofballs, at least from the boys' perspective. I don't know, the girls, they I don't really get exposure to the girls. They keep them hidden. Something fell, lizard fell. They're all fighting over a lizard. So the girls pretty much stay in the house. The boys you'll see playing, running around outside and stuff, having a good time. The girls do too, but it's different. Oh yeah, there it is. That's a lizard. Get him. So it's a pretty cool dynamic. Don't be afraid of it. It's different, but what else? What better you got to do? What else you gonna do? Get involved. Be ready to get that kid out of public school. If it's in public school, it's getting pretty much zero education there. So be ready to look into some private schools and try to give that kid a little better opportunities. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say on that. And I'll take that back. If you've got a vasectomy, just be ready to answer some questions on that. It doesn't matter your age. They're going to want to know why you got that. They don't understand that. They don't care about that. They're not used to their men having that done. Their men don't take any responsibility for kids in a lot of cases, so why would they get snipped? They don't want to get snipped. So you'll be answering some questions on that. Just be ready for it. No big deal. But if you get with a 18-year-old and I suggest you don't tell her that you're snipped until you get to know her. And then once you do tell her that you got snipped, be ready for her to freak out, because she wants to have some kids. That's just the way it is. And you can't give her one. So that's going to be a problem for you. You're going to have to work something out with her. I don't know what. But that's going to be an issue. So, well, that's it. That's all I want to say about that. Don't be afraid of it. It's fine. It's no big deal. They're pretty cool. It's like anything, though. It has its challenges and frustrations and all that. So, but like I said, what do you got better to do? So, and you're always going to have family support. That's a nice thing here. Family will, if you're going on vacation or something and you want somebody to make sure the kid goes to school and eats 3 square meals a day, one of your family members will come over. They'll come over and they'll stay. Even if they got to take a bus for a while, they'll take the bus, they'll come over, stay at your house, make sure the kid's straightened out. So it's more like the village raising the kid kind of thing out here. And that's pretty cool. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.